This meeting is being recorded, guys. The line is open now. I'm going to make sure I've got backup electrical power for the iPad. I've made the mistake once and ran out of battery power. That is embarrassing when you're doing a Zoom call. So today, my friends, Brother Sage will have the honor of teaching you or showing you several of the accessories. This is going to be awkward here. I will be demonstrating to you several of the accessories and supplies and equipment you'll want to keep on hand when you're doing Shivambu or Urine Therapy. Because you want to not only be able to know how they work through personal experience, you want to know what the benefits are. Plus, you will want to know how to teach people how to do the same thing you're doing with these accessories and supplies and equipment that you keep around your bathroom or bedroom or house or whatever. But to get started, let's walk over to the Shivambu water closet, shall we? We'll get back to the accessories in just a minute. One of the reasons we're here is because of Urine. And so let's show people what Urine looks like for those that are new to it. This is my water closet. Hold on, there's something else in there. This is the water closet. This is 7-month-old evolving Urine. This is 2-day, 1 day, today. Got that, guys? This is just my system. Now these lids, this is how tight they are. Woo. Okay. This one is screwed on. But as we all know, and as our good friend Harry Matadine UK would say, Shivambu is Shivambu, Shivambu. It doesn't matter if you screw on a top, put on a lid, take off a lid, put it in the dark, leave it out in the air. It doesn't matter. Shivambu is going to evolve. Shivambu is going to get stronger. Shivambu is going to get even better. So today we're going to learn about UT protocols. And if you're not on the call, that's okay. It has to be given. This teaching has to be given. So let me show you what everything is here, and then we're going to go into a anybody participants on the air right now? So this is new. I've never done this before. So we're just going to make this up as we go. Switch the camera around here. Now, these are some of the items that I have brought for you guys to get to know. You may recognize some of them, like these bulbs right here. That's an implant bulb. It holds about 3 ounces, 4 ounces, 5 ounces, 6 ounces. I don't know what that holds, okay? So that's just, you're going to use, I'll tell you in a little bit. This is another syringe bulb right here. And that guy can be used either in the bum, in the nose, in the ears, or anywhere you can imagine. This right here is the dear, close, intimate friend of mine called the enema bag. For some of us, this is what you need as a backup if you don't have a lover. Ha ha. All right, cotton balls. You're going to need to get some cotton balls. This is a foot cast. It's a plastic bag that you put your foot in just below and goes up to just below the knee. I'll explain that a little bit. These, of course, is like Q-tips. There's a tub for your foot soaks. You're going to get 2 tubs for your hands when you're doing hand soaks. This is a nebulizer, which you're familiar with, right, guys? Particularly if you use essential oils for nebulizing and diffusing. This is a respirator. It's called a Philips respirator. So you can see the brand. And there's the tip of it right there for doing diffusing, and I will explain that a little bit. All right, you'll want to get some gloves. Why? I'll explain. These are syringes for ears. These are free from pharmacists, and they hold about, I don't know, 10 milliliters. This one holds 20 milliliters. And that I got at Walgreens for $5.50. This is a lovely little recycled cobalt blue glass bottle, which you will use on the go, and I'll talk about keeping evolving Orin with you everywhere. This, of course, is a neti pot, which you will see. You can either use it for, pouring in. I'll talk about that later. This is something I figured out one day, that they sell these at the store with saline solution. They're used for cleaning out noses. Empty it out, clean it out, and then you can use this instead. You see these little shower caps, these cool shower caps right here? You're either going to use them, well, I'll explain. This is for doing compresses on the head and on the feet, and if you have to, on the hands. And that's the box that the respirator comes in, so you guys can see that. So this is the big picture before I go into detail here. These are some of the items that I keep and I use to teach and I use to demonstrate urine therapy. So you got the bulbs, enema bag, foot cast, cotton balls, Q-tips, tub. That's a Tupperware brand, soft plastic tub that holds 2 gallons. But when we do the foot soak, it's only about 2 quarts, maybe a gallon. There's our hand buckets for individual hand soaks. All right, those are awesome. Nebulizer on the right, followed up by the respirator. Get yourself on some good urine therapy books. I hear there's some good ones out of the market. Here's 2 that I recommend. I wonder why. Hands. This is so when you're going to soak your hands in urine, use these gloves right here. These little ear syringes are for cleaning out the ears. This one was demonstrated by Kombucha Clark on our last World Urine Therapy Zoom conference call. He did a very fine job of it, and you can find that demo on my YouTube page. This is a cobalt blue bottle, dropper bottle with a dropper tip to it. What you're going to do, I'll tell you. Why don't we just get into this right now? Let's get into this right now. I don't know if anybody's on the line right now, but this is Brother Sage, of course. I'm giving a demonstration. Let's see if we can change everything around really quick here, because I need to have my hands free. I want to try something. I hope this works. Put this right. Spare me the drama. Spare me the drama. Hold on, guys. This is live, and I need one more little thing to work here. So bear with me. Gotta start this whole thing over, I'm imagining. See, I would put that right there. All right. Woo! All right, guys. So let's get started here. First thing you want to do is get the goggles going. Oh, those are lovely goggles. So with these guys right here, all you do is you put the urine in the goggles. This was taught to me this year by George Johnson, AKA We Love All. That's his other alias, We Love All. So you fill this up with Orin, you blink 10, 20, whatever, 30 times, and leave this on for as long as you can stand it. I think I got as far as 10 minutes. You might be able to go 15 or 20 minutes. And then when you're done, you take these suckers off and just massage the drippy Orin all over your face, snip it up your nose, put it in your ears, whatever you want to do. Okay, next we have, this guy is a saline solution bottle that I bought at the store. I saw it, I knew what it was, but it wasn't supposed to have what was in it. I just needed a $1.19 bottle. Boom, bada bim. So clean it out, empty it out, fill it up with Orin. Take off the green tip. Very simple. Stick it up your nose. Give it a good squeeze. If you have to close the other nose, you want to get it all upside the higher sinuses in these chambers inside the cranium and the brain, so you can get up to the pineal and glands and so forth, pituitary glands. You can also use this for ears. Just use your imagination. This is like the low end way to be very healthy with urine therapy. These are $1.29 and $1.19 over any store you can imagine. Okay, neti pot. You guys know neti pots, right? Very simple stuff. Fill it up with urine. Go after one side, let it drip out the other side. Blah, 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 blah. Or go the other side, let it drip out the back side. Or, and this too was taught to me the other day by Kombucha Clark. Bring it up the nose like you're gonna drink it, but put your head back and squeeze the other side and take it straight up the side of the sinuses. Thank you, Kombucha. You're rocking the world. You're a superstar. All right. These guys right here, these will save your life. You get these. This is about a 2-ounce cobalt blue. You can get cobalt blue or you can get copper. Really doesn't matter. Okay? Fill this up with Urine. It's going to age. It's going to age. It's going to evolve. It's going to mature. It's going to potentize. Keep it on your backpack. Keep it in your car. You could have one in your car, one in your backpack. Wherever you go, whenever something comes up for you and you're low on energy, take a dropper full, bada bing, bada boom, put it in, leave it in as long as you can stand it and swallow. All right, that'll get your energy back going. That'll get some stimulation up into the brain, calming of the nervous system and the emotions. This is a lifesaver. You can also take it out if you have a cut, a scratch, a bite, a burn, or any external thing that's going on with the skin. Take one of these with you all the time. These guys are ear syringes. All right. This is an ear syringe. It holds 20 milliliters. You have to do the math to figure out how many ounces, maybe half an ounce. All right. So this holds 20 and this holds 10. Excuse me, 5. These are free from the pharmacist. Say, do you have one of those giveaway ear syringes? And if you just need 5 milliliter, you want to get something done, you know, you need it really quick. Booyah, you're covered. Okay, that's from the pharmacist. This will cost you anywhere from $5 to $10, depending if you get it at Walgreens, online, offline, whatever. And it's going to do the same thing. All right. Thank you, Kombucha. So you're either going to put it in this way, put it in this way, which is basically going to clean and drain as much as the tube you can get in there, or you're going to flip it this way, slowly empty it into your ear, right? Leave it in as long as you can in that position. If you need to put in a cotton ball because you don't want anything to drip out, you can do that. When you're done, lift up, pour the other direction, turn the other direction, let it just drip out. And when it drips out, just remember this is sacred water. Put it on your body, in the bathtub, if you're over the sink, you know, collect it, put it on your hands. None of this stuff's going to be wasted. Okay, next we have, and there is the actual box. If you want to see the box, it's reverse, but it's called Earwax Removal Kit, and they sell these for anywhere from $5 to $10 online. Bada boom, bada bim, and it tells you how to put them in the ear. All right, how we doing on? Oh my goodness, it looks like we do need some battery power after all. These are the gloves. These are the gloves. Silicone gloves. You can find them almost anywhere free, or you can buy a box of them or a sack of them, and you fill them up with the Urine. Put your hands inside them. Put your hands inside them, and then if you want to, you can put a rubber band around the outer side so you don't have to lose as much of the water. So just put that, keep that on your hands for like 20, 30 minutes or longer. If you got eczema or some kind of skin condition or skin rash or poison ivy, whatever it is, it's a compress. It works great. Keep some of these around at all times. All right, next what you have is this really cool respirator. I've demonstrated this a couple of times. You guys might have seen it. This is a Philips model, a respirator. There's the brand. It's backwards. Figure it out. So you turn it on, and what it does is it breaks these down to minute little particles they call nebulized water. And so we're either going to suck it up the nose, one nostril or another. You got to remember there's a dust, a fine little cloud of white airborne Urine in the air, right? So you put it in the other nose to do the same thing, however you do it, right? You can suck it up the mouth. You can put it in the ears. You can spray it all over the face, the hair. Use your imagination. You can just if you don't have a nebulizer, just leave it going for a while and let it clear the airspace. Philips. You saw the box over there. I will show it on the other video. This is a simple nebulizer. You can get it for like $30 online or at a health food store. And you'll fill up the well You'll fill up the well, bada boom, with your Urine, fresh aged, it doesn't matter, figure it out. And then let it run for 4 or 5 hours. All right. It's going to help the space on so many different levels. And you can also get right up close to it and take it up the nose. Are you with me so far, guys? We're having a good time. These are fun to have. These are fun to have. These are shower caps. And I bought all of these because they're all beautiful colors. And what are you going to do with these guys? What do you think you're going to do with these guys? Very simple. You're going to take these. Now, if you've got something going on with your head, like maybe you've got a head condition or a scalp, or you're dealing with someone with a brain injury, or maybe they've got Alzheimer's or memory or dementia or anything dealing with the brain. Fill these suckers up as much, however you can do this. Just put that over your head. This works great in the bathtub. And just, you know, leave it alone for a while, okay? The same thing with your hands, the same thing with your feet. You can do these, and you can do a foot compress for any foot conditions. You get the idea? You can have fun with urine therapy, and it's relatively free or cheap. And here's the other foot, same thing, right? You get the idea? Wonderful, guys. Stay with me. We're going to keep on going here. All right. These are different forms of implant bulbs. Ever seen these before? Very simple. This will hold about 3 to 5 ounces of urine. Put it up the bum. Hold it in place for 15 to 30 minutes if you can do that. And then release it back into the toilet. Sometimes you have compactions in the lower intestines and the sigmoid, and you have something going on with peristalsis and your ability to expand and contract their bowel. This helps at the bottom part. These can either be used for a very small 1 to 2 ounce implant, either on the bum or nasal drinking, nasal cleaning, ear cleaning, or whatever you can imagine you want to use this for. That leads up to my close and intimate butt buddy. This is my butt buddy. We meet quite often. It used to be very often. I've not had to need my butt buddy in the last 5 days. My body is starting to return to really good health right now. So you know what to do with that. Fill it up with aged or fresh urine. If you don't have enough urine to fill up a container that you use to pour this into, now I make a gallon's worth of this. So with a gallon's worth of this, you'll make about 4 rounds, 4 trips, right? So if you have to add water so that you can, go through your 4 rounds of enemas, or just do it straight. If you got a gallon, mazel tov. All right. When you're done, clean it up. All right. Get it ready for the next time. You guys all have eye cups. Okay, this is a glass eye cup. You can get them online, offline, wherever it is. And you're going to simply create a seal over your eye. Blink. I don't know. Blink 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. It doesn't matter. It's all intuitive medicine anyway. Right? And when you're done, the dripping urine, you, of course, wipe it off. Change eyes. Do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Lift up. Let it pour out. Let it goes where it goes. And this was recommended by, this part was recommended by a friend of mine, Dr. Rosalind Hansen, which we may have on the call on the 23rd if she can make that call. She says when you're done with the oranges, pour it off to the side of the eye, right around there, and just let it drip over the eyeball. And that works really good. Okay? That's the eye cup. This is a foot cast. Got the visual, guys? It's a foot cast. All right? I got this at a thrift shop for like $3. So it's called Cast Protector. And as you can see, what it looks like there is fill that sucker up with urine, or at least above the ankle, and you'll wear it right at the calf area. And so you can see this is designed to help any kind of injury to the ankle, or if you have any foot fungus, or if you've got any leg cramps, or you got any kind of skin condition externally, or bone, something going on with the bone, the tendons, the muscle, whatever, try that for 20 minutes. All right. I'm not going to demonstrate it, but that's the product. Always keep these around. And these around. Q-tips, cotton balls, right? You got some spare time, you happen to walk into the bathroom, you notice maybe something's going on with your face, dip it into your urine and just do a little cosmetic stuff, right? If you got a cut, a scratch, a burn, you've got one of these things that burst open, it's called a capillary burst, and you're over 50, and just dot some on. You can dot some on your eyes, very refreshing. You guys know how to use cotton balls. Always keep them around. Always keep them around. Q-tips, see these Q-tips? There's some irony in the container because this is one of the containers they use for testing urine, for drug testing. Anyway, so you want to have Q-tips in case you want to dip it in and apply it or swab it in the nose, swab it in the ears, on something. Q-tips are very handy schmandy. The last two items I think I'm going to teach, and then we may have to switch over to Facebook, is the foot soak. One of my favorite. This holds 2 gallons. All you need is 2 quarts, half a gallon. If you got a gallon, even better. You want to get the one where it's at least over your ankle. Go to town, do a foot soak for 30 minutes. I've had several of my orange foot soak videos that are on my Facebook page and YouTube. You'll be able to find them. And least but not least, but not last but not least, is these are for hand soaks. You see, you got to get something that works right. And that is very comfortable. It doesn't hurt your wrist or your forearm. So you get a couple of these and then soak your hands. If you're patient enough, maybe you have to do it if you're impatient. And get a couple of these and do some hand soaks. Hand soaks is the way it's at. So my name is Brother Sage, and I've been teaching urine therapy now for 26 years. My new and exciting book is about to hit the market. It's called Manual for Urine Therapy Teachers and Therapists, with Shiva and Parvati, the Lord of the universe, himself, herself, right then and there. And you'll notice she carries her little Shiva vase, her little chalice with her at all times. So that's my story. Very last thing is the last book, which is still available all around the world, across the world, in 12 international Amazon markets, is the bestseller, Healing Water from Within. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you'll play this video back and share it with those you love and those you don't love. So everybody gets to know that urine therapy can be the answer to health and healing that we've been seeking. Keep it together, guys. Much love.